That is so wonderful. And I'm so thankful for all that you are doing and all that you're willing to do and all that you're trying to get organized in. Nikki, you stay busy with these events, getting things scheduled up. You know, one or two people just can't put this together. It takes a team, just like the Relay for Life team. You got to be out there and talking to people and organizing things. It's a full-time work, really.
It really is. It really is. But it's a labor of love. So.
Right. So every effort that we can get together for the Laurel County Relay for Life, it's going to be well worth it. You're helping cancer patients. You're making a difference in people's lives. Little children's taking treatments. And, you know, especially with the little kids taking these treatments, it's got to be a scary thing for them. And when they see people that's loving them so much or caring about them enough to get out here and sponsor this child, man, that just makes the difference.
It really does. And you really see a lot of compassion. And again, it's, you know, in the scheme of everything that's going on in the world today, there is still a lot of love and compassion in this world. And all you have to do is go to a relay event, you know, to witness the outpouring of love that the public has and determination to help find a cure for this disease.
Exactly. And I'm so thankful. And within 28 years, the Relay for Life's been going on strong, and so many times throughout the years you've seen people that's helped. The Hope Lodge now, people can get their meals and lodging free. Man, what a blessing that is for people, because, you know, they're worried enough about having to travel back and forth to their, treatment centers, no place to stay. Now they do.
And also with the Hope Lodge, too, there's a lot of times that, you know, family members and caregivers can only stay so long because, you know, they have responsibilities and jobs, too. Mm-hmm. And the Hope Lodge will transport patients to and from their treatments also if family members cannot be there to do that.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you guys are doing so much. And in the last remaining minutes that we've got in the program, we want to give out those websites again on the Facebook and the cancer site. And people, you need to get involved with the Relay for Life. Get a team together. It could be a yard sale, like they said. It could be a motorcycle run. It could be a 5K run. It could be a walk. You know, there's so many things, even to the little lemonade stand or yard sales or flea markets. The list could go on and on.
Right. It can be as simple as a bucket that sits on a countertop, you know, collecting money and so forth. And, you know, it brings out the personal challenge as well, because not only is it for a good cause, but it brings out the personal, you know, competitiveness of our human spirit. So
right.
It's just fun to be out there and be involved and to get to know people firsthand that are having to deal with this on a daily basis.
Wonderful. You know, summertime's here, nice, beautiful weather. People could get together and have a swimming pool party or whatever, you know, to raise money at the park or wherever.
That's right. If you had a get-together, a cookout for your neighbors one afternoon and just charge $1 admission, you know, that's $10 more if 10 neighbors showed up. That's $10 that, you know, more that we didn't have otherwise.
Okay, Nikki, give us those websites again and the Facebook so people can get a hold of you.
Our Facebook page is Relay for Life-Laurel County. You can also email us at laurelcountyrelay@gmail.com. And if you need just more help with cancer questions, you need to speak to a counselor, you can always go to cancer.org.
You know, that means so much to people because, you know, the devastation that people must be going through when they hear the word cancer. It's such a scary word for people, especially for their children, for their loved one, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, whoever. When they hear that word cancer, you know, it's so devastating for a lot of people, and they need counseling, they need help, they need prayers, they need support, and that's what this program is all about. And we want to keep this up. So there are so many ways that you can get involved in it. You can get your team together, fundraisers, and these cancer patients will greatly appreciate this. If they wanted to just sponsor a certain individual, they can do that as well, too.
That's correct. Yeah, you can sponsor yourself, actually. You know, you can sponsor yourself to do certain goals or achievements. If you want to go to the local high school track, you know, and have an uncle or an aunt or grandparent say, hey, you know, can you sponsor me to walk 20 laps around the track? You know, everyone can make a personal commitment, And it's like I told, as a team captain for Walmart 1113, you know, we had 67 employees on board for our team. And, you know, what I like to say at every meeting was that we are a single team, but yet we are 67 individual teams. Because every person has the ability and a personal challenge, you know, to come up with any ideas that they have.
Wonderful. And if you could just go and support one of the 5K runs, just go and watch. Go and see for yourself what the Relay for Life is doing. You'll see sometimes that people walk or run carrying somebody's photo or somebody's picture, and you talk about such a moving thing, you know, that they're doing it for little Kaylee, or they're doing it for little Johnny, or they're doing it for daddy, or they're doing it for mom. And man, the heart, it just burst us with pride, thinking, man, they love so much that they're willing to sacrifice everything to just do this.
That's right. You know, I mean, you know, God has given man, you know, the ability to, you know, for research and so forth, you know, to find an end for this. And we've got a long ways to go in some areas, and yet we're so close in others.
Right.
But the single most thing that's the most important, obviously, is love and compassion for someone, because that is worth $1 million in itself to an individual who is going through either cancer treatments or has just received a diagnosis of maybe 3 months to live, or 6 weeks to live, or a week to live. And there's just an endless amount of things that we can do.
Well, I want to take this time and thank you all for coming today, telling us about the Relay for Life, telling us how we can support it, get involved with the program, be listening. Once again, the time is coming up very soon. They're going to be having all kinds of events coming up. July the 13th at the Crooked Creek. You can sign up at 7 a.m. and also July the 27th. So stay tuned. Even here at the radio station, we'll be posting things on our radio and letting you know about these events when they come up. But thank you, Nikki Sizemore, and thank you, Christian Mansfield, for coming and being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And until next week, this has been the Local and Community Issues and Answers.